What is up, guys? Today's video, I'm coming at you guys with 5 things that I think you guys should do if you want to afford your dream car. So let's get straight into it. All right, so you guys can see behind me, I have a Dodge Viper limited edition ACR. This is a car that I've wanted since I was a kid. It doesn't matter whether you guys want a truck or a car, but I'm gonna give you guys those tips. I'm not rich by any means, but I'm able to afford some of this stuff. I'll also show you guys what I got over here too. So I also have this limited edition Viper truck. It's one of 200. So anyways, that's my dream vehicles, but I'm not done here. Let me tell you guys how I got it done. Just before we get started, if there's anything you guys think that's not in this list, make sure you leave a comment down below on what you guys think can get you to your dream car faster. Leave your tip down below in the comments. So these are all things that I wish somebody had told me when I was a little bit younger. Not that I'm old, but let's start up with number 1. Don't waste your money. So that seems like a pretty easy thing to say or understand, but hear me out. Don't waste your money on whatever vehicle you have now. At this point, I'm guessing if you guys clicked on this video, you guys are car people, truck people, auto enthusiasts. Whatever car or vehicle you have at the moment, don't waste money on it. I got caught in the same rut that most of you probably did. When you're younger, you would pretty much spend every paycheck you got every week on something performance or some way to upgrade your current vehicle. Do not do this. Don't fall into that rut. If you guys actually sit down and add up how much money you spend and invest into the vehicle that it's not your dream car that you just currently have, that amount will add up over time to a lot more than you guys are actually looking at. So don't spend money on modifying the current vehicle or whatever you have now, because it's gonna end up adding up to a lot more in the long run, and you could probably afford your dream vehicle sooner than you thought. So it might seem like simple advice, but like I said, check for yourself, see how much you guys are spending on your current vehicle, and don't do it. Be patient, just save that money, and I'll get into the next step in a second, how you can get there sooner. So number 2, now that you're not spending all your money on whatever car or truck you have at the moment, look at your other spending, all your monthly expenditures. Are you minimizing your cell phone bill? Maybe some TV bills or cable bills, stuff like that. Any monthly expense that comes out of your account, even things like eating out. See what you're doing there and how much you're spending on a monthly basis on some simple things like that. Maybe it's video games, whatever your thing is, double check how much you're spending monthly and try to get your monthly expenses as minimal as possible. So I'm not saying don't have a cell phone or anything like that, but maybe you're paying over $100 for a plan. Double check, shop around, see if you can bring that monthly plan down to $70 or whatever bill it might be, but check what you're spending out, what's going out of your account monthly, and try to minimize that as much as possible. Okay, number 3 of my 5 tips is try to get multiple sources of income. Yeah, it sounds easy to say, but you guys know there's lots of different ways you can make money these days with the internet, social media, all that stuff. You guys don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. To afford something that most people can't, you're gonna have to do things that most people aren't willing to do, and that might mean getting a second job. So you might work a 9 to 5, and you might come home or not come home and go work somewhere else. Whatever it is, whether it's something online, if you can do something online to make money, or you go and work that second job, you're gonna have to put in the time if you guys want to get your dream vehicle, car, truck, whatever that is, sooner. So try to have multiple sources of income, because the last thing you need is to get let go from one job and you don't have money to get what you want, and you're stuck in a rut where you don't have money to buy things or to save up for your dream vehicle. Okay, so number 4 on the list, you might have multiple jobs, you're working hard, you're doing all that stuff. Another thing you can do, and this applies to pretty much everybody, is everybody is an expert at something. And what I mean by that is you can flip things to make money. So whether it's shoes, you guys might be a Jordan fan or something like that, and you guys can sell shoes. Might be video games, car parts, whatever it is. You guys can go on things like OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay, even yard sales. You guys can buy stuff that you guys know what the price is. And if you guys can buy it for less, or you guys see a deal, jump on it. A lot of times, I'll give you an example, I will see car parts that I don't even need, but I know the value of them. Somebody's just trying to offload it. You can actually scoop that thing up for cheap, sometimes even free, and you can sell it at a profit, and that doesn't get in the way of your day-to-day jobs. Even if you're working multiple jobs, you can scoop things up in your spare time and then sell them for a profit, and that's more money in your pocket. Okay, so number 5 on this list, and I could go on about a bunch of stuff, but these are 5 that I think are essential, is don't take out a loan if you don't have to. And what I mean by that is anybody could take out a loan, well, maybe not anybody, but just about everybody. Don't do it unless you absolutely have to. All the vehicles that I own, or pretty much ever owned, I haven't taken out a loan on it. The only loan is the roof above my head, don't do it. Don't overextend your budget, because that's what's happening a lot of times. If you're taking out a loan, you are pretty much overextending yourself. You're buying something that you really can't afford. Don't do it. Don't get into that rut of paying the interest. Just buy within your means. It's a lot better. If the economy crashes, you'll be in a much better position as well. So if you can only afford a $5,000 car, only buy a $5,000 car and do the things that I'm saying in this video so that you can get the money to purchase what you want. If you go and purchase a brand new car that's just gonna get you around from A to B, and you end up spending like even a $20,000 or $30,000 loan, it's gonna take you a lot longer to get what you actually want if you guys lock yourself into one of those loans. So do not do that. Absolutely avoid that one at all costs, unless it's something like I said, a mortgage or something of that nature, where it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, I can see that, but on vehicles, don't do it unless you absolutely have to. Go and buy a $1,000 or $500 car if you need to. So that's my 5th tip. Okay guys, so that's it for my top 5 tips on how to afford your dream vehicle sooner or quicker. If you guys think I missed anything, leave a comment down below on what you guys think your tip is. And just as a bonus tip, make sure you have fun with it, guys. I'm not saying to, live and, not have fun throughout life, but these are just some simple things that you guys can do to get there sooner. So if you're a little bit patient, you can actually afford these. Not necessarily this car, but just whatever your dream car is, a little bit sooner, get there quicker if you're not spending money on the things you don't really truly like. So just keep that in mind. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want me to make another one with different tips or anything else, let me know also in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video.